Just clipped it, yeah.
Just an little flick from the big man.
Are we back on though?
We are
2-0.
on.
Mkhitaryan.
Now we've got to supplement the natural light with man-made.
No.
Yeah. No?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, join us.
Come join us.
What are you tweeting? How many people are on there?
None. Zero.
None.
There's a few.
There's not a few. He's full of shit.
There's a few. There's 6.
And if you are here, you need to do something better with your lives. We're sad being here ourselves.
We're sat watching the football.
We're 5, 6.
6?
Six
Wow.
idiots. Forgive me. Hang on. Is that
right,
6?
we're getting retweets now.
Discounting.
As well. Oh, Rashford's gone. Square the ball. Oh, good tackle.
Is that discounting? Presumably, we've got 6 devices that are logged in already. Is it just
Have
us
we
watching us? Is this the
It's going to be like 3 now.
It's the ultimate football echo chamber.
Right, we need to talk about football rather than how many people we got looking at it.
No. Welcome to the second half of that. How many people are watching us podcast?
How many are watching us now? We need the line up there.
Where we will occasionally,
my control.
we're going to occasionally interrupt to talk about how many people are watching us to talk about the
But it's good. Look, it's a good way to do the first one to get a little bit of content.
This is it.
It's the start, see?
This is the start.
This is the one where we look back. We'll look back in 3 years and go, remember how bad that one was?
Yeah.
We have no light. We have no makeup.
I mean, nothing.
What's the
I mean, the glare on my forehead is worrying. Look at that.
Well, that's it. We're going to glisten cam. We're going to zoom in on that later. So if Ajax get a goal, we're going to get the glistenometer out and see how sweaty your brow is.
Swabbing me.
I've swabbed you. I've swabbed men before. I'll swab them again.
Now, is the thumbnail now, the title, is it going to be Hello Twitter, or is it going to be I'll swab you?
I'm happy.
Europa League
I'll swab you.
final live part 2. I'll swab you.
I'll swab you.
I'll swab you.
I'd bloody swab man. Yeah.
Right, United, look,
you
weirdly
can't
coherent.
about any of this, can you?
No, not at the minute. It's been fine, which is bizarre.
Ajax look like a team who, whilst individually talented and good and young, are a team from a league outside of the Europe's top 5 leagues.
Yeah. Who is it that they beat in the? Was it Lyon they beat? It was, wasn't it?
They've got them now by the.
They've got them by the Sean Curleys.
Now,
Sean Curley.
This is where years gone by, I think we can kill this game off now. And this season,
if that's not a booking, I will be.
It's got to be a booking.
Great.
Right, I need live odds on Fellaini red card. That's what I need. I didn't even know Mkhitaryan got booked. That's how much attention we paid in the first half.
Yeah, it was the first.
It's a professional foul. It's a clever foul.
Excellent foul.
I don't wish to pick at everything you say, but there's nothing clever about that foul, was there? He's not given a penalty there.
No, get it. Romero had it. Right, next season, are we assuming De Gea's going? Or are we again, like Griezmann's 6 out of 10, does it hinge on tonight's result?
I've got no idea. Because the answer.
De Gea, regardless of how he wants to win, trophies and be in the Champions League, competing, and he could do all that at United.
Well, that's
maybe.
That's the classic Van Persie, Fabregas, Nasri thing. We want to leave to win trophies. It's like, or stay and win trophies. Like, you are as much of part of the reason that we're not winning trophies.
Yeah.
Not to bring everything back to Arsenal, the genus of Arsenal, but that is that. There's a point at which it's like, I know you need a critical mass in order to go and win a trophy, but it's like, well, stay and win trophies here.
Yeah.
Or don't, or go and win the league.
It was.
It's up to you, Rob.
It was one of those memes where Rooney, after Rooney had his strop in 2010, it was the week my youngest was born, that he decided that he said everyone he wanted to leave, and then a couple of years later when we signed Van Persie and Rooney wasn't getting that many games, and someone came up with a meme because Rooney had said that he wanted to leave because we weren't signing the right quality of player. And then someone created a meme with Van Persie holding the trophy and Rooney sort of looking a bit glum again. And they were like, well, when I said I wanted you to sign good players, I didn't mean sign ones that would keep
Instead
you
of
out
it.
of the
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
Never.
Exactly.
So Romeo's close.
Yeah.
The class. Isn't it? Sexy.
The thing about the De Gea move is that what it always forgets is that there's a person, particularly with a goalkeeper, so like you're not going to squeeze him into a different position. The goalkeeper is going to replace a goalkeeper, yeah? 8 times out of 10, the goalkeeper is going to replace a goalkeeper.
Do you go
And
Romero?
Keylor Navas is absolutely ridiculous.
He's a great keeper. Would you go Navas because that was on the table before when the fax machine stopped it, apparently? Why are they so bad fax machines? Send an email.
Well, it's also nonsense. The fax machines don't actually exist, do they? That's the point. There's the
Yes,
it's the UEFA Online. It's the UEFA Online, whatever it is, tracking system.
It's just. But do you go Navas as part of the deal?
No, because it's not Football Manager. And when was the last time? And I'm not asking because I know. When was the last time a player actually went that involved another? There we go. Keith
Gillespie, the Newcastle, Andy Cole. But do you go
Keith Gillespie for Andy Cole? Fucking hell, it
was 6 million, wasn't it? 6 million. Keith Gillespie, and we got Andy Cole.
And I think Andy Cole scored 43 goals in the season, was it?
Yeah, that was when he was at his height. But he came to United, and at the start, he couldn't score really.
Well, that was the disgustingly bigoted joke at the time, wasn't it? It's why does Eric Cantona have black collar? Because he's been carrying Cole all season.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
he wasn't.
You can argue that that's not disgustingly racist, but you're a racist.
Yeah.
That was always my view. Call me a wishy-washy pinko liberal. All you want, do, because I am one.
So if he goes there, then do you go Romero?
No, you almost never give.
Or do you go to Spurs? Or do you go to Lloris?
Do you think that's actually a thing? That's another one of those things that never going to happen. That's like Alexander Frey to Arsenal. It's like, let it go. It's never happening.
You just read Atletico Madrid back in.
Yeah, you know all about that. You just say, please, can I have
no Donnarumma.
Donnarumma is
he's for life.
Trying to get an Italian goalkeeper out of Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look in the footsteps of the obviously.
Well, just the narrative works, doesn't it? It's like with Gigi winding down. In the next 30 years, Gigi Buffon will retire. I'm convinced.
Do you go?
He has to win on the weekend.
See, with Lloris, though, as you said, the fact that you don't anymore send an offer in, it gets accepted, then you talk. As we all know. But do you just go to Lloris's agent and just be like, look, we can double your.
Well, no, you do more than that because he's on $100,000. He's earning. I don't imagine he's earning that much. Let's see if anyone transfer marked. Will they give us a heads up on?
Because De Gea is on an obscene amount.
Well, he's at an amount worthy of one of the best goalkeepers in the world. One of the highest paying teams in the world.
He's paid more than I would imagine. Barca and Real are paying for their keepers.
So according to this, what are we saying?
What are you doing now?
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know. He's put this. There's a pop-up. No, are we still live? He's doing something.
What is he doing? That's going on forever. He's putting in an infinity room.
What's happened?
Okay, that's wrong.
Yeah. Oh my god!
We're back in the room.
You've just gone.
You've gone very big now.
It's like James and the Giant Peach, Alexander. You've not moved, but you've got larger. That's right. All of my references are contemporaneous. So we've done Beauty and the Beast and James and the Giant Peach. Oh no! Don't you put the phone down on Neil. I can't put the phone down on James and the Giant Peach. What's happening there?
I'm trying to send this link out.
Where are you sending the link?
Well,
see, this is a good place to win a free kick now. Halfway line, Ajax were sort of in the ascendant.
Yeah.
Matt has gone down and stayed down by a bit of time. Reset.
Well, the game's done now. It is over.
But 60 minutes. See?
No, it's done.
If they get one here, would you back Ajax?
I wouldn't back that at all.
Penalty.
No way. If you're not giving Damians, you're not giving that one.
No, that was a mugging. Damians was a nudge. Look at him. That's a mugging. Oh no, Hargreaves wrong again. Remember those Owen Hargreaves videos of him in the gym?
Yeah.
Working out like flash dance.
Yeah.
They were good, weren't they? And when he said that we treated him like a hamster in a wheel at United, all the while paying him over 100 grand a week for 2.5 years. They treated me like an experiment.
Well paid to experiment.
Yeah, all right, Owen. Are we not doing the Infinity stream now? No.
I mean, quite why that didn't take off, I don't know.
Baffles me.
I love the word baffle.
Yeah.
Good touch.
Malarkey's the best.
Malarkey, yeah.
And haberdashery. We're now just talking words.
We're just talking. I'm fine with words. Well, words is my thing, isn't it? I like words. So.
Haberdashery.
That's
is one of
fine.
my
Purloin.
favourite words.
I like purloin.
Yeah.
Instead of steel, we're going to go with purloin.
Roast is a good one.
Yeah. Parsimonious. Ali Brown, who won't be watching this, the most handsome man that ever lived. Ali Brown. Congratulations, by the way, Ali Brown. Yeah, Ali Brown likes parsimonious, which is good. And he doubles down on it because he always tells me that I'm parsimonious with my use of parsimonious.
Oh, see, that's beautiful.
Which is oxymoronic because he's not being parsimonious at the time. And me telling it. We're not going.
How many viewers we got now? Now we're talking words.
Have I got it down to none?
Like, it was bad enough when they weren't talking about the football in the first
now they're talking about words.
Now it's words. 60 minutes in. There's no commentary that's happened though in this game. See, look, Matt, no one there.
It's because there isn't much of a football game to talk about, and that's not me being brutish about it at all. There's not been a lot of football.
Goals, I can't think of other shots on target.
But what a way to, like, you will win this now. What a final to have won to get into the Champions League. What do you do?
Yeah.
No, well, we ran about a bit.
Right.
It's Harry Redknapp, isn't it?
Ran about a bit.
Ran about a bit.
Next year, then.
Carlos Tevez, it was.
Us winning this, does that stop Liverpool getting into the Champions League?
No, an extra place.
Because I always thought after the Liverpool Everton,
you didn't think, you wanted.
I did want.
That's the difference.
It would have been all the sweeter.
It would have.
But I thought we only have 4 teams.
No, that's to do with your whatever it is.
Is it seeding then based on
Euro
how many
index
clubs each country can get in?
Yeah, so there's a Euro index that happens, and so your God, I used to know this stuff. Somebody tweet in and correct me because I will constantly be wrong here. It is to do with historical performance, strength of your league compared to others, and historical performance in European. So it's your coefficient. That's the word I was looking for. There is a coefficient that is awarded to each team, and there is it almost like amortizes over a certain period of time. It drops off, and there's a roll-in program.
So say like all the nations that can have 4 teams representing.
So what's that?
Champions
Italy? I don't think Italy have 4. I think Spain and
Germany. Or do they have 3?
I think Germany might have 3. Have a look now. This is again. I don't know.
Because I always thought that when Everton finished 4th and then Liverpool won they won the Champions
League. Yeah.
And when they were 5th. Because not that long ago, when Chelsea finished, 7th?
Yeah.
And then they won the Champions League, Spurs didn't get in, although they finished 4th.
Yeah.
And then Redknapp got sacked. The argument was, well, they told me to finish 4th, and I did.
Yeah.
So they didn't specify we had to qualify for the Champions League.
Well, and equally, there's no way that would wash in a contract anyway.
No. You move in position. Are we still live? We just move in position. Why are you bringing them closer to us? He's literally the only one who's concerned about quality. We were just talking about words.
Just talking about what we were just doing. Yeah.
Concerned because that's going. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. The audio's going, I assume.
That's cool. there's no followers on that because I don't able to post it, but it's on Twitter right now.
What, from there? So we should be looking at that, really. So I'm meant to be looking. I mean, you've got my better side, which is fine.
Or am I going there? Or
It would have worked my hand.
Do you want to look straight down the camera at the people?
No, that's fine.
No, the people need to not be looked at by me.
I mean, at the end of the day, even if it is there, we're still going to be looking over it to watch the TV.
Exactly. Like I do with all human interaction, I try to look through it rather than at it. So
I don't think we're making live streaming seem as
easy
to do as Zoella.
No.
I mean, two of you have got the hair to do it.
I don't even know who that is. Should we go with that?
I genuinely thought you would know Zoella.
I'm a social.
Yeah, I genuinely did.
I'm a social spastic.
Yeah, I know, but you know technology. So
Ish.
I thought you'd be.
No, I don't. Who's Zoella?
She's a.
Well, she's a streamer, right? I get that now. She's a YouTuber.
She's a YouTuber.
Okay.
Who does beauty, hair, stuff like that.
Okay.
She also is. She's got like 12 million or 11 million followers on Instagram.
Is she from the United States of Great Britain?
Yeah.
Is she really?
She's also dating another. Oh, she's also dating arguably probably the second biggest YouTuber, a guy called Alfie Days. So together they've got like this reach.
Please tell me that his stream is Oh My Days.
No, it would be brilliant. It's called The Pointless Blog. Like literally, we're just plugging vlogs that
They're better than
kids.
us.
Well, yeah, but they're weirdly watchable. I started watching them because Skylar, my eldest, was watching them when I was working out, and I stopped.
He's showing off there that he's got a child that's really interesting, and that he works out. I've got nothing to offer against that.
I do.
Sean was watching me play FIFA, right?
Well, I mean,
and
that's got its.
That's the equivalent.
But yeah, and then I just stopped.
Zoella.
I watched. Yeah, it's weird that it's mainly teenage girls, but you watch one of them and suddenly you can't stop.
There's a lot of teenage girls out there, though.
There's a lot of them.
Few after. No, we're not gonna.
Hold him off.
So my knowledge of streamers, etc., is limited to computer games. So
have you?
I'm aware of PewDiePie.
Have you watched Demetrius Johnson's Twitch?
No, I haven't. No.
Or Quentin Rampage Jackson?
I know, yeah, Quentin Jackson, yeah.
Rampage Jackson. I've only seen the stuff on YouTube that he's put up. I've never watched it on Twitch, but he's hilarious.
Terry Jones also Twitches, doesn't he? He plays a lot of Overwatch.
Does he?
Yeah. He's been rumoured to play, and again now the character's name is entirely escaped me. Voiced one of the central antagonists in that series.
Hasn't he got Alzheimer's now? Terry Jones.
ALS maybe? That's
maybe.
I don't know.
That was a foul.
Nothing doing.
Now they've replayed Mkhitaryan's goal, I feel happier.
Why
that it was actually much better. No, in that I think I when comparing it to the Swansea one, I think I was unfair. I think it took a lot more skill than it first looked. I thought he'd literally just thrown his foot in the air.
It's a good poacher's goal. As my good old dad would have said, Jimmy Greaves would have had that.
Yeah.
And Smudger.
And Smudger. Spaceship.
Reminds me of
Spaceship. So this has been interesting. It's been a damp squib, hasn't it? It is the dampest of squibs.
I genuinely thought I would be very tense at 60.
Well, I was hoping. That's what I was hoping.
I think Ajax have not shown their skills.
Oh, look, that's just ludicrous. That is me defending on FIFA.
They are like Hans Molnar, aren't they? They're essentially toothless. So that's the problem, Ajax, at the moment against this defence.
Yeah.
No one's gay for Ajax.
I thought this game, I mean, we came over to watch my emotional damper.
Well, that's what I was hoping as well.
And now it's almost your emotional turmoil and my lack of it.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
But
They seem very, very, very well organised.
It's just like
They seem very
running
organised. Yeah,
and
we should be no surprise. This is like watching like 2012 Arsenal against Man United.
Yes.
So, we got a load of quite young players who are really good at passing. Right,
Yeah.
what's the score? Oh yeah, that little factor.
See, this game needs Martial. Rashford is.
But there's no way he's bringing on Martial now.
I think he should bring him on over Rashford. But I haven't seen the bench. But I imagine he's more likely to bring on Ashley Young. I don't know if he's on them because he would see him as more defensive.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
But then maybe put. I don't know who's on the. I don't know who's on the bench. I just can't see Rashford lasting. We're really close.
I know, but look, there's no viewers going on. I think we should change platforms.
You are the Claudio Ranieri, aren't you? Of this, you're a Tinkerman.
Yeah,
And you need to just let
like
dogs
you
lie.
know, I'm all about penetration. So
You
Do it.
it's not. This is getting bloody hot.